What's up, guys? So today we're going to be doing a cocktail called Arrack Punch, which is a very, very old cocktail. Dates all the way back to at least the 17th century, and then was very popular in the 18th and 19th century. So Arrack is a very, very old spirit, probably the oldest spirit in existence. Predates rum. It is very old, and it's from the island of Java. It was named after the capital city of Java in the 17th century. And basically, Western trade routes is what brought it to the Western world, and it became the premier ingredient for punches. So like if your punch didn't have Arrack in it, it wasn't considered very good punch. According to David Wondrich, it was the world's first luxury spirit. And then as time went on and rum started gaining popularity, after rum was created and started gaining popularity, Arrack became less and less favorable until it became very obscure. Luckily for the kind of cocktail renaissance that we have gone through, a lot of these old spirits are being resurrected, and I'm really glad that Batavia Arrack did because it's wonderful. So we're just gonna do a recreation of Arrack Punch, and I'm gonna do something that I've never done in the Educated Barfly before. So usually I pre-juice my citrus, but today I actually didn't have the time to juice any lemons. So I'm actually I got this one that's been peeled pretty much to smithereens. So I'm gonna actually use a citrus press. And I will say this, that using a citrus press is a really good idea if you're just making a few cocktails at home and you want your citrus to be as fresh as possible. I usually pre-juice and bottle stuff because I make lots and lots of videos in one sitting, or in like one filming or whatever, so I usually juice just to make things easier, but this is the way to go if you're at home. All right, let's do the cocktail. First thing we're gonna do is 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. And then we're gonna go for 3/4 of an ounce of lemon. This is gonna be kind of interesting too, because my lemons are huge, but I don't have like a large format press, so we're like a citrus, I guess it's called a citrus press, right? So I'm gonna have to I might get a little messy, but I want 3/4 of an ounce. That's one juicy lemon. I didn't even juice that all the way, and I got my 3/4 of an ounce. Nice. So 3/4 of an ounce lemon, and we're gonna do 1/2 an ounce of pineapple, 1/2 an ounce of Jamaican rum. I'm gonna use my Dr. Bird from Two James Distillery, Detroit, just because it's darn good. One of my favorites, and the bottle's dwindling. I don't know, but we've got a lot of life out of this bottle. This bottle is really, we've gone a lot of rounds with this bottle, and it's gonna be really great in this cocktail. And then we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of Batavia Arrack. We're gonna add our little ice. And for such a vintage cocktail, I decided to pull out the vintage shaker. I'm just gonna give it a nice whip shake. You have been silent today. You have not been we have not heard you chime in at all today, Marius. What's going on? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
You didn't get the Rona, did you?
Nope.
What's going on?
I'm actually listening for the snoring dog, but I don't know if you
Marius
guys
has been policing Lily on the couch. Lily's on the couch behind Marius, and she's snoring, and he's been policing her. It irritates him to no end. But what's funny is that him and Lily have like a love affair. He pretends that he doesn't like her, but then he'll sit outside for an hour and just roughhouse with her and rile her all up. So I think that you have to re-examine your relationship with Lily, my friend.
No, I like Lily, but in like in short amounts of time, like little dosages.
Then we're just gonna pour that in. And now we're gonna really, really, really piss off the people that say I put too much ice in my drinks, because I got a very, very high volume snifter to put this in. There we go. So many people say, oh, there's too much ice in that drink, in my humble opinion, or not so humble opinion. And that's okay, sir. I
wonder if they're saying it's too much ice because they're thinking they could get more alcohol in there if there's...
No, they're saying it's too much. Well, they're probably saying, I mean, I don't know what their reasons for saying it's too much ice is. The thing is that, as you see, the ice is right on top here. The cocktail's sitting down. The thing is that we're trying to account for dilution. We're trying to keep as much ice in here as possible, because the more ice you have in here, the less dilution you will get. That's what a lot of people don't realize. I'm pretty sure that the reason why people complain about the level of ice in my cocktails is because they think it's too much because they think I'm over diluting the cocktail. They want more booze maybe even, you know? But like, we're not here about more booze. We drink responsibly on this channel. This is all about making the most balanced, delicious cocktails we can. And you know, if we get a little liquored up while we do it, then so be it. All right, we're gonna do a nice big mint sprig because that's what you want for a punch. And then we're just gonna do a seasonal garnish. Seasonal berries. I just like whatever berries I had in the house is actually. I don't know if strawberries are in season just yet, actually. But here in California, we kind of get whatever. So whatever you guys can use, whatever you guys can get, use that. Well, I got like a cherry too. And I got this really nice, oh, kind of squished my cherry there, or my raspberry. I got this really nice bone pick from Surfside Sips. So we're just gonna like put that right there. So like in the glass like that without trying to smash things too much. I'm gonna grab.
If you want to smash something, smash the like button.
If you, yes, I like that. There you go, Marius. Marius is full of them. And then we got this little, what are these called? Maori, like the Easter Island heads. But that's what this is, and it's in a straw, also done by Surfside Sips. And I like it. I think that this is like a nice little theme going on here. It's been a while since I've done one of these punches. Cheers. Let's take a sip of it. Oh, man. So what's great about that is that you would think, okay, here's the deal. This has got a really funky kind of note to it because they add red rice into the distillation. And the palm sugar kind of has this funkiness to it. Now, this also has a funkiness to it, but the Jamaican rum is more tropical in its funkiness, whereas this has like, it's like a very interesting kind of musk. Is that what we said last time? Like a musk to it? It's got kind of this musky flavor to it. And so what happens is that you get this really nice sort of tropical vibe, you know, coming in with the half ounce of the Jamaican rum. Now the Jamaican rums are going to be more flavorful. We didn't want to overpower the kind of muskiness of the Batavia Arrack, which is its most kind of, I don't know, like unique feature, I guess, right? So you really want to have that, and it's such an interesting kind of flavored rum style spirit.
Is musky the right one? Because I haven't tried it.
Musky, so yeah. I want to say musky, although
smell musky.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, like musky is like that word kind of reminds me of the term gamey, which is not really what we're kind of what I'm saying here. It's kind of reminds me of gamey. Yeah. Like a gamey animal or something. Yeah, like but it has this, you can taste this yourself and you can tell me what you think it is. It's like, oh, or maybe you shouldn't actually taste it because we're social distancing. Actually, don't come near my cocktail. Not me. That's not responsible.
I thought you were talking to.
Oh, okay. I wasn't talking to you because you used to come here and taste my cocktails, but we're in a different world now. But it's just sort of like it's not gamey. It's just a very interesting kind of flavor. Very hard to describe, but also it has that sort of funkiness to it, reminiscent of a Jamaican rum. This is going to be a lot more tropical though, and so the two of them together kind of create a really nice kind of dynamic. Now, you get a little bit of that pineapple in there, and then you've got lemon and simple. Lemon and simple are just like the age-old punch base. You got 3/4 lemon, 3/4 simple, and they cancel each other out. If you wanted to make this a little bit more tart, you could add in another another 1/4 ounce of lemon juice to kind of balance that out. But I also had the 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice, so I went against it. But if you want to put 1 ounce of lemon in here, it's not going to ruin it. It's going to make it a little bit more voluminous, and it's going to make it a little bit more tart. But there you have it. I hope that that wasn't too disjointed of a flavor profile explanation. It's a really great cocktail. I love it a lot. It is one of the oldest kind of punches, and I can see why. So there it is.
I can't see these.
You know what I have not done in any episode today? So we've shot 2 episodes prior to this, and I've never said, if you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe, or check us out on Patreon. We also have YouTube memberships as well, so you should check those out if you're interested in getting like little emojis and cool little badges. We are kind of working on what the perks are sort of going to be, or kind of how to, you know, put them out to everybody. But we are working on it. And what else have we got? Surfside Sips. If you want 20% off on any of these cool bone picks or on these nice glass straws that they make, just go to surfsidesips.com and type in barfly at checkout, or it's barfly at checkout. And I guess I'll see you guys on another time.